Imagine a garden of perfection, a utopia where everything is provided. Yet, in the middle of it all, one forbidden tree stands. Why would a loving God create a temptation so enticing and then punish those who fall for it? Welcome back to this series where we dissect the Genesis creation story. Today we focus on the infamous tree, the concept of temptation, and the puzzling question of free will. Genesis 2:16-17 tells us, "Of every tree of the garden you may freely eat, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat it, you shall surely die." But why was this tree placed there in the first place? Was it a test, a trap, or something else entirely? The tree represents knowledge, the ability to discern good from evil. But for me, this raises a troubling question, because why would God deny humanity the very thing that separates us from animals? This is our capacity for critical thinking and morality. Could it be that God did not want us to think for ourselves? Then enters the serpent. Often seen as Satan, the serpent tempts Eve to eat the forbidden fruit, promising wisdom and enlightenment. But here's the twist. Why would an all-knowing God allow this to happen? Did he set humanity up for failure? So if God is omniscient, he would have known the serpent's plan, and he would have known that even Adam would have eaten the fruit. So was this truly a test of obedience, or was it a preordained event? And if God is truly omnipotent, why allow a force like Satan to exist in his perfect garden? Genesis is often cited as the first example of free will in action. That is, Adam and Eve made a choice to disobey God. But was it really a choice? Think about it. God creates humans, places them in a garden with a forbidden tree, allows a cunning serpent to tempt them, and then punishes them for their actions. Now, if God knew the outcome, were Adam and Eve ever truly free? Or were they just pawns in a divine game of control? The moment Adam and Eve eat the fruit, their eyes are opened. They become aware of their nakedness and feel shame for the first time. But here's a paradox. How could they be punished for disobedience if they lacked the knowledge of good and evil beforehand? Isn't that like punishing a child for breaking a rule they didn't understand? Now, for me, this story paints a picture of a God who punishes humanity for seeking knowledge and enlightenment. And I have to wonder, is this the hallmark of a loving creator, or does it reveal something darker about the nature of the biblical God? The tree, the temptation, the illusion of free will. These elements in Genesis raise more questions than answers. If this story is meant to teach us about humanity's origin, what does it really say about our Creator? And what does it say about us? In the next part of this series, we'll explore the punishment of Adam and Eve, the sexism embedded in their penalties, and what this tells us about the Bible's view on gender roles. So stay curious, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions. Let's uncover the truth together. Bye-bye.